maintenance, repairs, and warranty coverage being such a hot subject these days, we thought it would be a perfect time to look back and update a story we did with Jack Shelton, the founder of Wholesale Warranties, and see why his company is so highly rated by RVers everywhere. Then, we join Chris Dougherty of Dougherty RV Consultants as he shows us a couple of great practical products from Hatchlift that you should consider getting. Starting off with a brand new item called the Stake Hand, which makes getting into your pickup bed a whole lot easier. Later, Chris shows us an item Hatchlift is known for that is now standard on many new RVs. But if you have an older model, you can install these yourself and make your RV lifestyle a whole lot easier. These stories and our Go Power Kickoff Spring Contest on this week's RVing Today TV. Closed and Spanish captioning where available is sponsored by Trail Manor, one of the world's lightest and easiest towing travel trailers. With more and more folks buying RVs, hitting the road, and exploring America, one topic that is bound to come up is extended warranty plans. Some people hate them, and some people love the security of having one. It all lies in who you buy the plan from, and remembering that plans aren't a one-size-fits-all, as some companies try to push. One of the companies that exemplifies what extended warranty plans should be is Wholesale Warranties, with one of, if not the best, reputation in the business. To learn more about the company and the person behind it, we head to San Diego, California, and visit with Jeff Sheldon at one of his favorite campgrounds, Campland on the Bay, which you could say was instrumental when Jeff was starting the company.
My name is Jeff Shelton. I'm owner and founder of Wholesale Warranties. We do direct-to-consumer extended service contracts for the RV industry. Well, the difference between what we provide and other companies is typically this product was only sold through the dealership. What we've done is we work with a multitude of companies, so we're able to offer more options than any other provider available. So when you go to our company, for instance, versus the dealership, what we like to do is we like to walk you through the various programs that are available and make sure that you understand exactly what is covered. Also, some of the limitations of the policy, and then, also walk you through what particular policy might fit you better. And then, once you sign up with our program, we want to make sure that you understand how to make a claim, how to make sure that you're, finding the right repair facility, understanding your bills when you go to, do any type of repair or even maintenance. So, throughout the term of the policy, what we're here to do is kind of hold your hand through the entire process and make sure that you understand exactly what is covered, how to make a claim, and make sure that you really keep that, your RV lifestyle as stress-free as possible. The interesting thing about this business is I think the common RVer really, the majority of people don't know that this product is available. So when you go to buy an RV, a lot of times, obviously you're going to get insurance to cover, the physical damage of the RV. But what we do is we cover those items that aren't covered under the insurance programs. So when you think of like a typical motorhome, if you have a used motorhome, you're gonna have, engine, your powertrain, slide outs, all the mechanical aspects of the RV. If those items break down, well, there's not coverage for that. And it can be extremely expensive. And most people don't really forecast the cost of those unforeseen breakdowns, throughout the life of their RV. So what we do is we provide coverage for those people that are looking to, maintain a budget throughout their RVing life. So when it comes to breakdowns, I think one of the things that really helped create this business is, unfortunately, I've had to deal with a lot of breakdowns throughout my life. Not only growing up when we had an older RV, but when I got my first RV, I had a lot of small issues that were challenging, but at least if you're in one spot, it's not too difficult. But the worst one that I ever had is I had a breakdown on the side of the road. It was incredibly stressful. For some reason, I didn't know at the time, but my engine started to go and I needed to pull over to the side of the road and I couldn't get anywhere. And on the side of the road, you have semis passing by you at 70 miles an hour. it's extremely, you get extremely anxious, and it's very, very dangerous. And luckily, being in this industry, I did have somebody that I could call to not only cover the financial aspect of getting the tow, but also to be able to, get me into a safe area. I had a number that I could call where they could dispatch somebody to come get me. And I was out in rural Wisconsin, very, very far away from San Diego. And, just to try to find somebody that could help me in that type of situation, it still didn't make it by any means a fun situation, but I wouldn't even know what to do if I had to look through, Google or even the phone book to try to find somebody out in that area to come rescue me. And it's understanding the type of stressful situations that people go through on a regular basis. Especially I was going to an RV show at that time, so I needed to be at the show, the next day. So, really providing the service of not only, covering the financial aspect of those situations, but also who to call, who to rely on, and having somebody to turn to help you through that situation is so incredibly critical.
We'll get back to Jeff and learn more about Wholesale Warranties right after this short break. How many RV roof coating systems do away with having to constantly inspect and recaulk your roof? Okay. How many RV roof coating systems come with a lifetime transferable warranty? The answer is 1, Flex Armor. Visit RVroof.com to learn more about this virtually indestructible maintenance-free roof system and to find an authorized Flex Armor facility closest to you.
Travel John Holding Tank Deodorizer Cleaners have been keeping campers happy since 1967, making it the oldest, most reliable solution for RV and marine holding tanks. Travel John packaging is attractive and easy to store for any size rig or scope of adventure. With nearly 100 years of experience, Century Chemical Corp is proud to offer outdoor enthusiasts across the world products that work anywhere, anytime. To learn more, call the number on your screen or visit centurychemical.com.
So to tell you a little bit about my team, I've been very fortunate in that a lot of the team that's with us today really grew organically, much like our business did, by word of mouth. A lot of my first employees knew what I was doing and really kind of wanted to be a part of it. And I think one of the things that really attracted them to our team is that they could have a direct impact on our customer experience. I think people really kind of saw that I actually had a big passion for not only this industry, but this particular product. Luckily, I was starting out, offering the warranties to the dealerships really helped me see a huge need within this industry. And I really felt that I could help fill that void. And, in everyday conversations and talking with people with what I did and, how I helped that community, I think people wanted to be a part of it. And it really helped foster a culture of just helping and, collaborating and becoming better and better and learning more about the product, how to make the product better, and how to impact the RV community in a positive way. So I think once that started to catch on, a lot of the word of the mouth for what we were doing for people kind of spread and people wanted to work for us. And I am extremely fortunate to be able to find people that really had the same type of philosophy of how to treat customers, how to handle any given situation. If you talk to anybody that works for us, or if you give them any given situation, I feel very confident that most everybody on the team will know the right decision to make or the right action to take, even if it's not their department or one of their job responsibilities. We're very collaborative, and everybody on the team has helped, me grow personally and grow as a team and add to the overall impact of, not only our company, but also the RV industry as a whole and, ultimately our community as well. So when a customer contacts us, what we do is we set them up with a warranty specialist that's there to walk them through the various programs that are available and really personalize a package directly for that specific customer. These people work directly with the various warranty companies. We have several options because we work as a broker, and we're there to really take a look at the various programs, the aspects of it, and really try to find the best fit for that specific individual. A lot of the feedback that we get from our customers, it really helps become better every day, and that actually really helped us develop the product that we have. The nice thing is that we were actually able to custom write the policies that we offer and make sure that it really included some of the most sought after features. For instance, roadside assistance, tire coverage. There's some extra coverages that are available with our policy that's not available with any other policy on the market. And that really came from a lot of the customer feedback that we've received throughout the years. So whenever anybody calls and asks questions about a warranty policy, what we try to do is really customize the coverage for that particular individual. And, working in this business as long as I have, like a lot of the things that I like to do is actually work in the day in, day out. We're speaking with our customers, and being an RVer myself, I've actually seen firsthand a lot of the issues that can come up when getting an RV repair, and making the program better, offering more features and the type of coverages that people actually need, use, and ask questions about is really what sets us apart from most any other program out there.
For more information about Wholesale Warranties, visit their website at wholesalewarranties.com. Together with our partners at GoPower, we are jumping into 2024 with our big kickoff spring contest. If you're looking to add or expand your solar power capabilities, then this grand prize is for you. The prize package is valued at $2,000 and includes a 130-watt portable solar kit, a 100-amp-hour lithium battery, and a battery manager kit. We're also giving away 5 battery manager kits, one each week, for 5 weeks. For additional information and to enter the contest, visit our website at rvingtoday.tv and click on the contest link. RVing Today is powered by GoPower. Dreaming about owning a hardside travel trailer but don't have a place to store it? Well, how about in your garage? That's right. Trailmanor travel trailers are engineered with a cantilever system that allows you to open it up or fold it down in just about 5 minutes. And when it comes to interior comfort and amenities, Trailmanor has it all. To check out their full line of travel trailers and find the nearest dealer, visit trailmanor.com. Want more RVing today? Then visit rvingtoday.tv. Besides our weekly show and extended segments, you'll find additional stories and videos along with insightful information on what's new and what's happening around the world in RVing. From luxury RVs to unique camper vans, and from RVing with pets to RVing with kids. You'll find it all and more in rvingtoday.tv. And now, let's join Chris Dougherty at Tim's RV in Irving, Massachusetts.
Hi, Chris Dougherty here. And, one of the things that RVers and truck owners in general have to contend with if you have a 3/4 or 1-ton truck is getting up into the bed. And if you've got your 5th wheel hitch back here, you may have to get up there to make some adjustments or install it, take it out, as well as your other gear that's inside the truck. But it's pretty high here, and you can put some auxiliary steps on that'll let you fold the step out and step up onto it. But you're trying to grab onto the side of the truck, it can be a little bit of a challenge. To fix that, we've got a product here called the stake hand. And so what the stake hand does, we're going to install this in the stake pocket of the bed, and it will go in most trucks that have a rectangular stake pocket on the side. And this is going to allow us to put this handle in real quick and use it as a grab hold to go up. And this can also be a cargo tie down, and also has a flagpole that comes with it. So let's take a look at the install of the stake hand real quick. So in our stake hand kit, we have a number of different parts that we're going to use to install it. So the first is going to be our actual receiver that's going to go into the stake pocket in the truck. We've got our handle. We've got the brackets, which we're going to use for the mount that goes into the truck. They do include a cargo tie down, that you can use here. To stow our handle inside the bed when we're not using it, there's 2 brackets to install there. We've got some thread locker, and then we have our instructions, which are very clear and show you how to do everything, including scanning for an install video right here. So the first thing we're going to do here in the stake pocket, and this is a 2019 F350, we're going to go ahead and pop the plastic cover that's part of the rail cover off, and you see your stake pocket inside there. They give you 2 different capture plates to use with the kit depending on the size of your stake pocket, and it gives you directions on which one to pick. And for this F350, we're going to pick the larger size. What we're going to do with this is we're going to put this through the hole, and then we're going to start the assembly with just 1 screw. When you're going to put this in, you feel inside your stake pocket, and you're going to see that back in here behind the bed rail is a little bit more space. So what we're going to do is, with the 1 screw on here, we're going to take this in and we're going to finagle the bracket in so that it's going to sit down behind in that deeper area, and then we can push the whole thing through. It takes a little bit of finesse here, but you can kind of get it in there, and it's about like so. So you can see here how the capture plate's going to work. Now that we've got the capture plate in, we're going to start our other screws. But again, we're not tightening them down yet because we want to put some thread locker on there. I'm going to get them lined up and get them started here a little bit. Now we have all 4 screws started, and the next thing we're going to do is get our thread locker, and we're going to coat the screws with the thread locker. This kit is primarily no drill. We'll have a couple of brackets to put in to hold the handle. But what we're going to do here is put some thread locker blue on these screws in here, and all we're doing is just getting some on the threads of each one. Okay, there you go. Your mount is in place. And the installation of the stake hand itself is all done. Now we're going to put a bracket in the bed that's going to hold our stake hand while it's not in use. We're going to install the handle mount in here to hold the handle while it's out of the way. And so we've spoken to the owner of this truck. We're going to put the brackets here and here, and that'll allow us to snap them in place. But you can put this wherever it's handy for you in the back of your truck. So if there's a spot here or here, whatever is convenient for you to put them, you have the option of doing that. So what we're going to do is take our spring brackets, and we're going to start with the install right about where we want it. Okay, we've got our stake hand all set. So it doesn't matter whether you're 5'6" or 6'5", getting into the back of a 1-ton truck like this, just having to hold on to this can be a real problem. So just being able to reach in here, grab our stake hand, and then all we do is step up onto our step and get right into the back of the truck, and it's nice and easy. So another option that you can have for your stake hand is this flagpole kit, so you can show your colors anytime you want to.
Travel John holding tank deodorizer cleaners have been keeping campers happy since 1967, making it the oldest, most reliable solution for RV and marine holding tanks. Travel John packaging is attractive and easy to store for any size rig or scope of adventure. With nearly 100 years of experience, Century Chemical Corp is proud to offer outdoor enthusiasts across the world products that work anywhere, anytime. To learn more, call the number on your screen or visit centurychemical.com.
Chris Dougherty here, and we've got a fix for a problem that you might have every now and then if you have a hatch door that does not stand up on its own. Now, there's different clips and magnets that sometimes they install these things, but they don't hold real well. And if you have a higher end RV, of course, you might have gas props that hold this up. But did you know that you can get a kit that makes it real easy to put these kind of props on these doors? Let's take a look. So here's a good DIY kit for putting gas props on your compartment doors. This is a kit from Hatchlift, and there's different sizes for different doors, so you want to get a measurement before you put your kit on, but it's really a pretty straightforward installation. The kit comes with everything that you should need to install the gas prop. The key to this is this plate right here. So not all compartment doors are made the same. Some are thicker or thinner than others. Some have more structure than other ones do. And so the key to this plate right here is this 3M VHB tape that's on the back. And so when we prep the door and put this on there, this is going to give the door enough support so that it can work well with the gas prop. This also comes with the other brackets that you'll need. For the 3M VHB tape, we have an adhesive promoter here and a Scotch-Brite pad we'll use for that, and some alcohol wipes. All the hardware you might need, some wood blocks for support if you need that for the inside of the compartment. There's your other bracket and a strap to pull down the door when you're all done. We've already started our installation here. We've prepped it. We did the measurements and outlined where the vacuum plate is going to go on the compartment door. And to my point, you know, you look at some of these doors, some of them just have a little bit more flex in them than others do. And that's why we're going to use this backer plate to make sure that we're in good shape. Go ahead and scour this. So what we're doing here is scouring this with the Scotch-Brite pad. So this backer here is fiberglass reinforced plastic paneling. So we want to make sure we have a nice rough surface here. And then when we're done with that, we're going to take an alcohol prep pad. They include a couple in the kit. And we're going to clean the area up here. So we'll go back over it again. And then we'll let that dry. This is a 3M Primer 94 adhesive promoter. So what we're going to do with this is it has a little dot on it. So we've crushed it there with the dot, and now we're going to go over this entire area with the adhesive promoter. Now we're going to take our plate, and we've got our 3M VHB tape on the back here. We're going to go ahead and peel the backer off of that. And then we're going to carefully mount this to the door, lining up with our lines that we've already done, and we'll just press it on there. The 3M VHB tape takes about 48 hours to fully cure. So once we've finished our entire installation, we're going to take the gas prop back off and leave it off for 48 hours so that this can get its full strength. And then we can put the gas prop back on and we'll be good to go. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is put our screws in the plate into the door. But here's the key to it, is that it's pretty easy to strip the holes out on the door. So we're going to start them with our screw gun. Then we'll switch over to a hand screwdriver just to carefully tighten them down. So now we're just going to carefully torque these down by hand and just get them flat. You don't want to over tighten them. Again, the VHB tape is doing the majority of the heavy lifting here. Now that we've got the door hardware stuck on and I've installed the bracket on the door, the next thing we're going to do is install our gas prop, and then we're going to measure where we're going to have it on the door jamb. Okay, here's our other bracket, like so. So now what we want to do is we can pre-measure this so that it fits just right, and I've done so already. So what I can do now is go ahead and put our screws in. This RV here has a really nice structure behind the door jamb. And so this gives us plenty of strength to screw it to that. But if you need to get behind it with a block of wood or use a different bracket, those pieces are included with the kit. Okay, we have our kit installed and we have our handle, strap handle on here with our Velcro. And so this is good if you have a particularly tall door to pull it down. This is also good for people who may be physically challenged and it might be hard for them to go up and reach the door. And you can just put the Velcro back on there. And then you can close the door, and as you'll see, closes itself down nicely, and you just lock it off. When you go to open the door, twist the lock, pull the door open, and it goes right up and out of the way. Okay, and if you have a queen bed in your RV or a king-size bed that doesn't have gas props on it to access the storage underneath, Hatchlift also makes a kit that will take care of that for you. It's called the Bed Lift Kit. There's different sizes depending on the size of the bed that you have and the weight of the bed that you have, so you can install that, and then you don't have to worry about the bed coming down on your head while you're trying to get stuff out from underneath.
Thanks, Chris. And for more information on Hatchlift products, visit their website at hatchlift.com. more information on anything you saw in this week's episode, along with additional videos, interesting stories, and RV news, visit our website at rvingtoday.tv. This has been another fun production